back to my channel. If you have not done so yet, please like, subscribe, and share. Now that that's out of the way, I hate saying that. I hate it. Okay. What we're gonna do a couple things, okay? So I got this for my choice from Ipsy BoxyCharm, and I'm really excited to try it. And I did get this one too. However, I did already try it, and I'm gonna say I wasn't really happy. We'll get into that later. And also, I wanted to try something. I've been watching Marlena Sells. Is that her still? Sells? Marlena Sells? I can't even say her name. You know who I'm talking about, right? And she's talking about if your foundation is too orange, you can actually add this right here. And supposedly it's supposed to take the orange out of the foundation. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Hi, Holly Robbins. How are you? I'm just going to put it in this like a soap dish. I didn't really have much. I didn't really have anything else to put it in. I did clean it off. It looks like there's a little soap in the corners here. Let me make sure it's clean before I do that. How's everybody doing? I didn't do a live stream for members. Usually I do my face for members, and then we come back on and we do like eyeshadow for everybody. But part of this makeup look today, I'm going to be doing my face, so I thought I might as well just do it all on here. Plus, for those of you that don't know, my tretinoin's really working. At least I think it is. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and catch up with everybody and talk and chat and hang out while I have a minute, which is rare. So here we are. I already primed my face with e.l.f. The sticky primer. Wait, I'll show it to you later. Wait, no, there it is. Haha, just kidding. This is what I use now. I am happy to see you. I hope you're having a good day. How is the weather where you are? The weather, it's warm. It's been storming. We did have a slight chance of tornado the other day, and I was like freaking out because we don't usually get tornadoes. That was weird. We've been having weird weather. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, and today it's sunny, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It was raining a bunch. It was really windy. I'm going to just real quick put concealer on, and then we can do the foundation trick, and then we'll get into the Violet Boss palette. So I'm going to try to do this in a timely manner, because I do have to get ready for something, and I wanted to do it live. Okay, I'm using Juvia's Place concealer because now my skin's darker and I can use this color. This is not a winter color for me, but it's perfect for summer. But yeah, my Juvia's Place foundation that I got was extremely orange. It was like too dark. I don't know if you can, here, look at that. That's like brownish orange. But whenever I put it on, it looks extremely orange. And so we're going to try the little trick and see if it works. Wow, I am from Iowa, and it's been 106. Oh gosh, yeah, no, I couldn't survive in that. I can't do hot, like, I mean, 90 and above, I can't. Like, I just don't, you know. And the humidity's been really high here lately too, which is really weird because usually we're pretty dry. And I like humidity. Makes my skin feel happy. Not my hair, but my skin. And I miss the humid weather. At least there was some humidity in California, at least Southern California where I used to live. And my skin, when I moved here to this dry state, I was like, my skin did not like it. It was pissed off. I felt like I was getting premature aging. The humidity really helps with skin. At least my skin. I'm sure if you have oily skin, you probably don't like humidity, but I'm combination skin, and I love the humidity for it. But anyways, yeah. We're gonna try this trick, you guys. I don't know if it's gonna work. Like Marlene made it look all easy and shit. It's like, but she's like a professional, so I don't know how I'm gonna make it look. We're going to try, okay? Bear with me. So I'm going to shake this up a bit. I haven't used it in a long time. It's probably expired. But we're going to just go ahead. Because, I mean, this Juvia's Paste is expensive. And I would hate to waste foundation. So as you can see, that's hella orange, right? That's orange. Now, apparently, upon adding this bright blue, it'll help dilute the orange and make it more wearable. Oops. We don't want that. Okay, it's been a while since I got this for Halloween, actually. One year I was trying, why did I need blue for Halloween? I don't remember. But I got it for Halloween, so I'm glad I have it on hand. Yeah, it's been so humid. It makes your hair frizzy. Would recommend for frizz. Oh! I'm recently started using this, oh gosh, you guys. I started using this hair mask. And there we go. I just put some, I don't know if that's too much. It might be too much. It's from Amazon. I can't remember the name of it. I can show it to you here in a minute. But yeah, it really works really good. My hair is pretty thin, so these days, and I don't really like to put too much like anti-frizz stuff on it, because I almost like it better when it looks frizzy, because then it looks fuller. So I don't use very much anti-frizz anything, but this mask is bomb. I can't remember it. Guys, help me out. Those of you that were in the stream last time and I showed the mask, help me out. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up. I don't know how this is gonna work. Do I need to add more? Oh! It's already kind of, I think I need to add a little bit more blue, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more blue. I know that's weird. I just think it's so odd that this would help. I don't know. Let's keep mixing. Oh yeah. I think it's still too orange though. I'm gonna add more. So I've added 3 pumps of blue to my little tiny pump of foundation. Okay. I can kind of see how that works, but at the same time, it's not. It's all on my brush. So it's hard to. My brush sopped it all up, but obviously you can see it's no longer this bright orange that it was. Oh, I do Halloween looks every year, without fail. I can't remember when I started doing Halloween looks. That still might be a little too orange though. I don't know. I'm gonna add a 4th pump of blue. And kind of get it mixed in with my brush. Oh yeah, look at that. That lightened up quite a bit. But I still think it's too dark for me. Let's just try a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's still too orange. So I'll just put it on problem areas. And then we'll use the Natasha Denona. I'm probably going to have to use a lot more blue. Or maybe it's just still, no matter what, it's just going to be too dark for me. But that's okay. It's still hella orange. This is why I don't like buying foundations and stuff online, because you can't test it out for yourself. And then, although I did do good with this one, the Natasha Denona. I got this online and I absolutely love it. So maybe adding blue to this would help too. Oh, that's pretty my color. But we're just going to go ahead and go all in here. I just wanted to try that trick out. I don't know. I mean, it worked, but I probably should have put more. I don't know. You can only get it so light, I think, with the blue, right? Let's see how light we can get this one, maybe, with the blue. Because it does have kind of an orangey hue to it as well. Let me put you down. And I'm going to add a couple pumps of the Natasha Denona foundation, and then we'll do the blue thing again, and we'll see if it works with this. Whoop! Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to use a couple pumps of the blue. And we're going to try it again. See if it lightens it. Oh yeah, it does. See how much lighter it got? I don't know if you're seeing that. I'm hoping to show you guys the trick that I found. Oh yeah, that's much better. Still not quite my color though. It's very hard to find foundation, for me anyways, because I have so many skin issues that I'm trying to conceal, and only certain colors will conceal it fully. So I do tend to go a little bit more on the orange side, and then I fix it up with like contour and stuff and kind of like make it look more uniform. But yeah, I just wanted to try that trick because I thought it was super cool. But it's not, see, maybe I'm not blending enough. I don't know. I mean, it worked, but not to the degree that I need it to work, let's just say. And that obviously still looks hollow orange, but just bear with me. You gotta trust the process. I know it's, just trust me, I know. Let's get that off. And then we can get into that palette. But yeah, I tried the Ciate London palette because I absolutely loved my Ciate London setting spray that I got. And so I thought, oh, then they're probably good at everything. But no, I was really unhappy with the Ciate London palette that I got. It just wasn't what I had in mind. But maybe people like it. I don't know. I don't, personally. At least that one palette I've tried. So there could be a hit or miss type thing. But I don't know. Chandelier, hello. How are you today? Welcome. We tried mixing blue foundation and orange foundation to see if we got a lighter version of the foundation. And we did, but at the same time, it's still hella orange. What is my favorite palette I've ever tried? That's so hard. It's a really hard question. Hold on, let me think about it for a minute. My pal Sal, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you in here. I'm gonna use my fingers to pat along the foundation. Obviously, that's what I do. I just tried a trick with blue foundation. And it worked, it just didn't work enough. That's okay. That's what we do on this channel, we learn. My favorite palette. Well, anything by Anastasia or Natasha Denona. But I also really like this Garmonde Girls palette that I got last year. It was around Halloween time. And they're an indie brand. I really liked it. But my most favorite palette, that's so hard. I mean, I think it's probably, well, this one. I know I say like neutrals, I'm really into color and stuff, but I mean, come on. You can go any way with this. And I've used it quite a bit, you know. So it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. One of my favorites. But I have too many favorites to really, really pick and choose, to be honest. And I like Rasha B too. And also my favorite palettes change. Like every time I get a new palette and I like that one, it just changes. So. Jen, how are you? Yeah, they are. And the thing is, it's like, it's good all year round. You know what I mean? Bear with me. I'm going to get this orange look off my face. See, that's why I tried to... It didn't work. I am so good. I have to get ready for something, and so I thought I would just come on and we would hang out for a little bit. I tried mixing foundation and it just didn't really, I mean, it's really orange. I can't do that. But we're getting there. We're going to get there, I promise. We will. I'm just covering up stuff. Hanging out. James, hey, what's up? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Always. All right. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started. I mailed out the giveaway to the giveaway winner. If you're in here, check your email. You got some notifications. I sent the tracking info. How long have I been doing makeup and experiencing different looks? I taught myself makeup. I haven't gone to school for it yet. I started doing makeup back in 2017. It's like 5 years. I've been messing around with makeup. I really honestly like, I think started to like really learn and understand makeup probably in 2020. Because when you first start out, you're just experimenting, right? At least for me. I'd watch the videos and I would like copy what they do or copy their technique. And then now I have an idea of what I'm doing. Still doesn't mean I know what I'm doing, but I have an idea. So much so to the point that I actually signed up for school for cosmetology. I mean, there's a 2-year wait list, so I'm kind of like just chilling in between, like I don't know what to do. But Northern Girl, hello. You have to wait till winter? Yeah, I mean, I'm a very sweaty person. And I typically don't really wear makeup. I just do it for YouTube. Unless I have an event or something to go to. It's probably my fault. Yeah, you do sweat it all off. You do. And there's a fun trick to that too. Is you get a little deodorant, like a roll-on, and you put it along your hairline, okay? And wherever you sweat the most, like a little bit on your upper lip, that's where I sweat a lot too. And it keeps your makeup from, like, keeps sweat from dripping down your face, basically. To a degree. Like, but yeah, I'm getting ready for something, so I'm trying to look presentable. And I'm not done yet, so just bear with me. I know I look orange. We tried with the whole blue foundation. I don't know if that really worked very good. It is what it is. Probably doing it wrong. Okay, so where's my little contour stick? Did I put it away? I probably did. I had this fancy contour stick that I got, and it's super light on me. So I'm just going to use my tried and true Morphe Contour palette. And we're going to get into it. How's everybody doing? What are you up to this weekend? Are you doing anything fun? Anything fun planned? How's your day? Feel free to share with us. Where's my... Oh, it's over here. Robbie! How are you, love? Sorry, I keep missing you. I keep missing you. And I get bummed out. And then when I finally click on you, then like someone needs me for something. It's very frustrating. So every time I watch you, it's pretty much a rewatch. Love you. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I'm just going to go into this color right here. It's a Debutante. Obviously, I hit pan. I use it quite often. I know. Our schedules are just different. Like, when you go live, I'm typically cleaning up breakfast and taking my daughter to school and doing all that. But I appreciate you being here. We'll get into the palette here in just a second. I just want to make sure my face looks kind of put together. A little bit better than it is right now. Who's getting released? I came in on your live and you were talking about someone spending like 27, was it 27 years? Or they haven't committed the crime in 27 years. Is that the Sharon, not the Sharon Tate, or the lady that was part of that creepy, oh, thanks. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to be professional, okay? You know that's never going to happen, right? But I'm trying. Yeah, I couldn't figure out who you guys were talking about. But I know that one lady that was part of those crimes back in the 60s or 70s with the Helter Skelter. I know, isn't he great? God, I can't think of his name now. That creepy killer. It's YouTube. It's a YouTuber in the community. Oh. They found out he did something 27 years ago. Okay. Huh. Let's... Van Houten. What did he do? If you don't mind me asking. No one's here. Just you and I. You mean Jen. What did he do? I mean, if it was 27 years ago, absolutely. Yeah, that's kind of like, who cares? I mean, unless it was like... I think Leslie... Yeah, I do too. She spent a lot of time there. And if they're thinking that she's good, I mean, I trust their judgment, you know? But yeah, nobody should be judged based upon what they did 30 years ago. Yeah, Manson, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, or she got paroled. I think that's fine. I'm awful, though. I don't know. I think everybody deserves a second chance. You know? When it comes to certain things, I guess. Because I feel like she was mostly manipulated. You know? If anything. So. He stabbed his wife to death in the community. Well, I'm like, oh, okay, I was expecting that one. Okay. Well, just like, I mean, it was 27 years ago. If he did his time, I mean, nobody should be killing anybody, obviously, okay? I'm not trying to promote killing people. But maybe his wife was a fucking, you never know. Not that makes it okay. You don't know. You don't know. Not that she deserved that, Lord. Forgive me. You know what I mean? I see what you're saying. I get you. I catch your drift. I get it. People deserve second chances. That is just scary to know that there's someone amongst us in the community that stabbed his wife to death. I'm sorry. That's kind of like a little heavy. A little heavy. It's different when you watch it on the news, you know, I feel. People push your buttons daily. Yeah. People are always trying to push mine. I just ignore them. You know. My main stalker, she's actually getting a lot of backlash finally because she's literally fucked over all her friends numerous times. And so everybody kind of sees her for what she is. And so she's got her plate full. She's got like 2 court cases. So she hasn't really been messing with me, which has been nice because that was the main problem that I had on here. So I'm kind of glad, but at the same time, I'm not glad that other people are like suffering by her hands. I'm just glad she's not fucking with me. He got out after 8 years. Okay. So, I mean, you guys never know the situation. I mean, people probably won't agree with me on this at all. But, I mean, if your time, you spent your time, you know. Wow, that's insane to think of. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about it. No, but I do believe people deserve second chances. Like, even my creepy stalker, like, if she owned up to what she did to me and was like, I'm sorry, I would give her a second chance. I would be like, all right. You know what I mean? I'd be like, listen, I like that you're womaning up and you're owning your shit and you're being real and you're apologizing. But she's a narc, so she would never. But I'm just saying, like, hypothetical, right? Everybody deserves a second chance, I think. Second, third, fourth, fifth, you know? Well, not with killing, though. I think if you killed someone once, you probably shouldn't do that again, you know? But I'm a firm believer of forgiveness because I try to be Christian. Accountability goes a long way. Exactly. Like, if she were to say, I'm sorry for calling CPS, I'm sorry, you know, she would have said all this shit. I'm so sorry. I'd be like, thank you. Now we can move forward, you know? But she will never admit to anything she's done. Exact. I love that. As long as we are breathing, we have opportunities to change. Thank you. But people don't. Change is hard. It's easy. It takes a lot of work. Oh, I know. She's done way more than just that, though. That's just tip of the iceberg. But if she was to say, I'm so sorry, you know, be like, okay, let's move forward. But she'll never do that. And that's fine. Like, I've accepted that and I don't care, you know, enough to be like, please say you're sorry to me. Like, no. Alright. Now I'm going to set my face real quick, like, so we can move on to the eyeshadow palette that I promised. Gotta make that face. Change is annoying, but it's necessary. I mean, it's hard. I don't like change. I mean, I moved into this brand new home, right? And I was so, like, at first I was really excited, but then I was like, it doesn't have the same beautiful backyard that I had. And it's like, it's a brand new house. Like, why am I, like, about it? It's just because change. I don't like change. Period. But we're making our backyard as pretty as we can with what we had to work with. Okay, so. Oh, I forgot. Oh, all right, I'm gonna do this real quick. I should have done this before setting my face, but we're just gonna get some elf powder real quick, like, and get my T-zone. But yeah, I mean, everyone, I think, deserves forgiveness. The only people that I don't think deserve forgiveness are, like, child molesters. Like, I'll leave that to God to forgive that. You know, I just don't feel like I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, touch kid. Like, I don't feel like you deserve forgiveness for that. But that's just me. Not everyone's the same, I guess, apparently. Hi, South Michigan media. How are you? Okay, so now we're finally gonna get into this palette. A little bit of a palette cleanse after finding out about there's a murderer amongst us. I'm just kidding. There's a murderer amongst us. Just kidding. I'm gonna try to stop. Okay. Now we're gonna go into this palette and dip right in because it's fun. I have to get ready. Okay, these brushes are pretty clean, I think. Okay, let's begin. Berryland. We're going to start with you. I got places to be, folks. And I've been on here for 30 freaking minutes. Oh my god. They are happy colors. People are kind of over makeup, I feel like. They're not as excited about it as they used to be. Like, because the makeup industry is so oversaturated that people are kind of like, you know. But I still love it, and I don't care. Especially this is going to be a career choice for me. I better love it. I'm just going to go in with a big brush. Actually, I might put this all over my lid. Screw it. Let's just do that. So we got a good base for our look. I try. It's hard. I'm a classy lassie. Back when I was drinking, I wasn't very classy. I will say that. I'm classy now, though. I'm in recovery. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to do the damn thing. I don't know what that look is. Here, how's that? I don't know what that look is. Okay. And next one, I want to do like just a berry smoked out look. God, I feel like this is too high. Is this camera angle too high? And we're going to go in with muted. Well, you know what? Screw that. I'm just going to put blushing berry all over my lid. It's right there. It's that pretty pink color. You know what? I used to be so scared of pink. And now I'm like all about pink. I love the way pink looks on my eyeballs. It's fun. Don't be too... I'm using a blending brush for this. Oh, well. Don't be scared to use color. I know I'm getting a little old. Okay? I understand that. 40 is the new 30, folks. Get with the times, okay? Let's do this. We have a reason for this, and we're going to look really pretty. I promise once this is done. You have to trust the process, okay? And people always look at me like, you have an orange face. I'm like, well, just let it happen. It's going to go away, I promise. So we're just plopping down this color all over the lid. And I'm getting it everywhere, as you can tell. Right there. See how that happens? What you can do when that shit happens all the time. Go bloop with a clean brush. Bloop. And then use your finger. Bloop. Bloop. And then I'll put some concealer there once that's said and done. I remember I used to absolutely love Violet Voss when they first, well, that was actually my first palette, was a Violet Voss palette. And I got it from Just Ann. I won a giveaway. And if you guys can look back at my videos, like I have collaboration videos, I have videos like giveaway, I have playlists of absolutely everything. And I got I got a Violet Voss palette, and I was like, I've never even heard of them. This is before I was into BoxyCharm or anything like that. I think I had like a, I don't know, Wet n Wild or Maybelline palette from like 10 years prior or something like that. And so I absolutely loved the pigment and the color. I was shook, right? Because I had never tried anything like this before. And I remember Violet Voss was one of my favorite eyeshadows for quite a while. And this is what they get me to choose from on a Ipsy, Slay, Glam, whatever you want to call it. Like, you get to choose. You know, they choose what you pick, which I kind of don't like that. Like, I wish like I could have it free for all and pick what I actually really want instead of you telling me what my choices are. And that's probably why I'm going to cancel again here soon, because I personally probably would have never gone for this palette, because I like palettes that have like palettes that you can make different looks out of, like not just, okay, you can make like 3 or 4 looks out of this because it's just one color story. I prefer to have a bunch of choices, you know, so I can do more with it. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Okay, so now that that's all down on my lid, a little messy, sorry. I do apologize. I forgot how much fallout there was for Violet Voss. But again, the pigment is still really beautiful. I mean, it's good for the price point, I feel like. And then they got this one here, which is cranberry, or glamberry, sorry, and we're going to use that for the outer corners of the eyes and build her up. So I kind of like make like a little one, like a wing thing, as you can see. Butt Bear Hello. And then I go and I kind of like drag it through. See? Very simple. Then add a little bit more. I wish there was a deeper color in this palette too, but that's okay. We'll do it to the other eye, because I gotta do them both together, otherwise I don't know how to do makeup. And then I will lighten it up a bit here in a minute, but just give me a minute. Like, you guys, it's a process, okay? It doesn't just come out looking perfect right out the get-go. At least for me, it doesn't. I'm still learning. I think that's what's so great about makeup, is that it's forever evolving, and you can do so much, like self-expression, like I love it. I think it's great. It's one of the funnest forms of art that I enjoy. So upon having kids, I learned that I absolutely love art, which is weird because I've always considered myself to not be an artsy person. And now I'm like all about it, which is interesting, but yeah, I absolutely love art. Who would have thunk, right? I'm trying to just get the edges like a little bit less dramatic and more blended out. A fun trick for this too is to grab like that brown that I used earlier, like that light brown, fun backdrop. Hey vegan, how are you? I miss you. Long time no see. How have you been, girl? Going back into Berry Bouquet. Sorry, that one. We're just gonna try to soften out the outer part. And a little bit goes a long way with Violet Voss. I forgot like how pigmented their stuff was. And that's kind of why I liked it to begin with. That was like my first favorite palette ever. Is because they are very pigmented colors. Their eyeshadow formula is very pigmented. So you gotta be careful with it. And I miss using this. I miss Violet Voss, you know? So I said, hell, let's just get a Violet Voss palette and see if it still works the same as it did back when you first, that was your favorite brand of eyeshadow. And so we're just gonna meet this out just a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And of course, you guys know me. Berry champagne is where it's at, folks. I don't care what you say. Berry champagne. I'm going to grab this purdy brush right here. This is my favorite brushes. Larousse. Beautiful. Should I add spray? Yeah, I'm going to add spray. Well, let's see if it needs it. I'm not going to spray my brush, and I'm just going to go into it because it is very pigmented, you guys. I can't stress that enough. I love Violet Vox for that reason. And we're going to go subtly all over the lid, if you will. I'm kind of grasping on the summer looks for the last little bit here. To me, summer, pink and red, definitely summer. Still to this day. Or just very neutral, which is what is the trend right now. But I'm like, whatever. I want sparkle. I want shimmer. I just like it. So that's without wetting the brush. Let's try to wet it and see. So that's why I like high-end eyeshadow so much better. Because you don't need to do anything else. Like, you don't need to put a white primer on. You don't need to wet your brush. It just comes out perfectly. Like, for example, Natasha Denona. Like, you can never make a bad look with her eyeshadow. Does not matter how inexperienced you are. But, again, you pay for that kind of, did I even, okay, you guys, I'm losing my mind. Let's try that again. Okay, this is wetting it. See, look at the difference. So I probably should wet the other side and do it then. Put more shimmer there. Fix this side. And you have to make that face. I know you love it. Okay. Alright, so that looks pretty even. Yeah, it's really humid here. We had a tornado warning. Or not a warning, but like there was a slight chance of a tornado. Which that doesn't even happen here. So I was kind of like, what the fuck? I was confused. I will say that, and I was worried. But no tornado hit, thank God. Still frightening nonetheless, right? Mr. Sigma, what's going on? Thank you. I know, I'm super stoked for the giveaway winner, and they should be getting their package Saturday. Thank you for saying I look beautiful. I appreciate that. I do. So we're going to clean it up a little bit. As you can see, get some of that fallout. And I might actually do a little under eye action. I don't know. What time is that? Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure it looks uniform and it looks... Now, should we do under eye action? I always suck. I always end up messing up my looks doing this. No, we'll skip it because I don't want to be too out there with my makeup. It's already gone too far for what I'm gonna do today. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner instead of getting all crazy with it. How are you, Ricky? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are okay. It's too freaking hot. I mean, it's been raining, so it's been nice. But now, like today, it's really hot and kind of not fun, but... Stop. Stop, Ricky. No, thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I mean, I don't feel that way. I know my husband thinks so. That's all that matters. But, whew. Okay. Now, lashes. I think we're just going to go simple. Should I delve? Because I have such a dramatic eye, I want to do a simple lip. Too much pink. The black lipstick season officially starts in September. Well, mid to late September. I'm trying to find. You know what? Let me get my. I like my lip color just as is, really. So I enjoy using like a clear gloss. And for those of you folks that missed it, the pink concealer does work. I'll show you. See these little fun little spots everywhere? Here. I spoke too soon on it. Remember? I was like, I think it made it worse. I was like complaining. It works. My nose is itchy. Oh yeah, the only, I mean, I don't know. I agree. There should not be any makeup rules. But there are. And I have to kind of like pay attention to them because I do makeup on my channel. In real life, I don't have to. Hold up. Wait a minute. See? Hey, Tupac, how are ya? I'm glad you're here, because then I can resub to your channel. Because I'm not getting notifications unless you're not going live. But yes. That's what I do every time, like, if I'm gonna replay a video, I just scroll down the chat real quick, like, and just make sure that I'm subbed to everybody. Because YouTube is lame and it likes to unsub people. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick, like. And we're going to use that MAC Fiber Mascara. Fake lashes are dead, which is a bummer because I absolutely love fake lashes. And, but nobody's using them anymore, especially through summer. So I don't know if they're going to make a comeback or if they're just dead forever. I know those, like, single lashes you can put on, they're still in. But like the strip lashes, they're no longer a thing, which I don't care. I'll still wear strip lashes, especially for looks on here and whatever. I don't care if it's over or dead or not. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna wear lashes. I don't care. Someone's message was held for review. I don't know why. But this is my famous pink look. I mean, I've done this pink look with several different palettes. Like, I want to say a dozen times. But, I mean, those are the choices that I had with Ipsy and Boxy. They just give you, like, this is what you get, the choose. And I'm like, I don't want any of these palettes, but I want makeup. It was nice to revisit Violet Voss, I must say. And it's still great formula. I mean, it's still very pigmented. The fallout's a little much, but it is what it is. Sorry. I'm really focused on my lashes right now. I do apologize. I feel like I'm missing something. See, that's how I feel without using lashes. I feel completely naked. Like, I don't like it. But you too, Ricky. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and sat through this. We talked about all kinds of stuff, and I like to keep it that way. Keep an open conversation, if you will, about anything you want. Whether it's murders in the community, anything you want, okay? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, does it look okay? I think it looks good. Oops. I'm missing eyeliner. And my grays are already starting to grow back in, and it's kind of like, why? That's bullshit. I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner and then I'll be on my way. I think next time I go live, I'm going to try my hardest to already have my makeup done, so we can talk about whatever we want. And kind of have like a, although I do kind of save those kinds of chats for members, but we'll see. I'm thinking about changing things up just a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty much done. I mean, I could do bronzer or something, but oh, is you talking to Ricky? Let me see. It doesn't show the conversation fully. I don't know why. Like, am I on top chat? I think I miss everybody all the time. How do I? Oh, bye. Thank you. It's probably my fault. I appreciate you. I don't know. I noticed I've missed like a few super chats, and I didn't even see them, and I don't know why. Sorry to whoever that is, or was, I should say. I'm just gonna clean up my stuff. Maybe we'll have a little bit more of a private conversation over for members where we can discuss certain things. We shall see. I'll figure it all out. I know I'm always evolving. I'm always trying to figure shit out. That's just who I am, and I'm sorry if it bothers you. You can get triggered. Sorry. All right, I love you. Stay positive, and I will catch up with you. Oh, and I'm getting Slake Lamb one more time, even though I canceled. I'm not looking forward to getting that one because it's like all green. Which, don't get me wrong, I like green. It's just, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of that probably will end up going in my next giveaway, just because I'm not fond of green, and I'd rather give it to someone who's going to use the green. You know what I mean? Have a lovely day, Jen. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who was here and who hung out. And I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, bye.